Hi everybody, this is Leanne from leescraftycuts.blogspot.com. I'm here today to do a video which is going to actually be called my top 5 favorite homemade gifts. Over the years, I'm sure you all have received homemade gifts from family, friends, co-workers, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it may be. Homemade gifts always seem to hold a special place to our hearts because they're important and usually because they're from somebody special. Now, I have about 5 I'm going to share with you that were made for me from people in my life who matter, or from my past, basically. So my first one, and this is my favorite one, is my crochet hat. I can't remember if it's been a year or 2 years now, but my best friend had got into crochet and was doing a lot of things, bags, hats, slippers possibly, I don't remember, but he had made me this hat, which I was very happy about because I don't have a winter hat, so obviously it meant a lot to have one. Well, I have my headset underneath for this, so it probably looks a little bit goofy right now, but either way, it keeps my ears warm, that's all that matters, and it's a great thing to have. My second homemade gift, and this is, well, maybe not a homemade gift, I don't know, but a friend had made this for me. This is from elementary school, actually. I had a friend at the time, her name was Cindy, and our class went on a class trip to the Fundy Geological Museum. Funny enough, we took a trip to a place in our hometown. Doesn't make a lot of sense really, but hey, it's all cool. That's the one place I can say I've been to probably 10 times because of all the class trips. Yeah, so anyways, we were young, probably grade 5, I'd say. Our class got to have a workshop of making fossil things. It's supposed to be a fossil, basically. You can see there's a chip out of it. We got to make them, they dried, took them home. She actually painted mine with nail polish. That's what this is. It's red nail polish and a glitter polish. And then she gave it to me. She didn't really have a reason why she just gave it to me. Now, of course, it's fallen. As you can see, there's a crack. It's hardly even held together now, and yeah, pieces missing, but I don't know. I don't really talk to Cindy anymore, so I don't really know if we're friends, to be perfectly honest. I consider her a friend, although we don't talk, and I kind of keep this as a reminder of our friendship, I guess. Might sound kind of corny, but yeah. So my next thing is a birthday card that I'm going to show you. Or sorry, I didn't mean to say birthday card. I meant to say Christmas card. Growing up, my parents would give me and my sister $20 when we were really little to buy our Christmas gifts for the whole family. As you know, $20 cannot buy very much, so we always got to make homemade cards. I keep all my cards. Like, I have cards probably from I'm gonna say almost 20 years ago that I still have. So yeah, long time. But this is the one she made me. It says, "To my sister, Happy Christmas." You can see she spent some time coloring it. I'm not really sure what the string was about, but there's a string on it. Then we open it, and the inside of it has a picture of a tree, and it says, "I hope you have a great Xmas. I know I will for sure. You better like my card. The cover took a long time to do. Oh, sorry. All I'm trying to say is have a great, beautiful, lovely, gay Christmas." So there you go. You have to remember, she was young doing this. We would have been young making our cards, but I mean, it was in the fun. I keep it folded, mind you, but it's funny that, I still have this, and it's from all those years ago. Because, cards, they're one of those things that we keep. They're one of those things that's kind of special. This is another card to show you. This is the Easter card. This says, "Je suis Pax." I may be pronouncing it wrong. It's Happy Easter, I think, in French. because at school, you know, of course, we had an activity to make cards. So this one is really just not all that fancy dancy, but I'll read to you what it says. It says, to Leanne, I am sorry for what I do to be mean. I will say sorry. Well, sorry. Happy Easter from Caitlin. If you're wondering who Caitlin is, she was my sister's best friend, childhood friend at the time. When they hung out together, I didn't tend to get along with either of them. Probably partial jealousy, because, you know, sometimes when you're young, your sibling's your best friend for a while, right? Anyways, we were mean to each other. One year she made me this card. I mean, honestly, I know it's not the most pretty card, but I mean, to keep it 'cause I think of what she wrote in there. It was kind of nice. Whether she actually means what she wrote or not is kind of hard to say, but we can assume so. And I think I'm on my fourth thing now, which is my drawstring bag. My best friend made this for me recently. Let me just get it open here. As you can see now, has the little strings here to close it up. You know, I'm not a person. I don't use purses. I mean, I use my pocket for my money and cards all the time. I have realistically a wallet. Now, I've been taking this with me sometimes when I go in the store, especially if I'm using a cart, because it can sit in the cart and I don't have to worry about losing anything or having my pockets full of junk, basically. So it comes in handy for carrying my phone, wallet, and a few other items. Definitely worth it. And thank you very much, my best friend Ken, for my homemade gifts. I love them. The last thing I want to point out is cards once again, because, you know, they're special, of course. So I just kind of grabbed some that I had saved over the years: a Valentine's Day card, a thank you card, a birthday card, and a Christmas card. Now, these didn't really make it to the top 5, mind you. I'm not going to show you all of them, but this one is a Valentine's Day card. I got this from a co-worker at my old call center job. I used to drive him to work every day, and I want to just tell you the note he put in there. He said, Leanne, nobody should be without a Valentine on this special day, so if you like, I will be your friendly Valentine. And then Earl and his last name. Funny enough. You know, I wasn't really friends with the guy. I drove him to work and back as a favor for my father, realistically, and he owes me gas money, but that's, you know, from years ago. Obviously, that's long gone. Don't even talk to him anymore, but he had given me that, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me all, ooh, yay, type of thing, but yeah. Then, of course, we have the awkward birthday cards, because you take a good look at this. It looks like a glass, but you look at that closely, something else is back there. Then you open it, and it's a butt. Bottoms up. It's a birthday card my mom gave me one year. Then, of course, there's a Christmas card, which is from a coworker when I worked at Sellers. And lastly, this is one of my favorite cards that I have. It's actually a note to say thank you, pretty much. And this is from the library, and I used to volunteer at the library in high school. I'm just going to briefly tell you what this says. She wrote, oh, by the way, this is from 2005. That's when I graduated. She wrote, Dear Liam, thank you so much for all the time you spent helping me in the library. You are a capable, man, I can't spell. I think it's continuous, but it probably isn't. Young woman, and I know you will do well in the future. Please let me know what you're doing next year when your plans are finalized. Both presents are from me. Best of luck, Leanne, regards. And then her name, librarian in the high school, basically. So I hold this dear to my heart because, you know, I have a lot of regrets when I think about high school. Before I left, I told the librarian I would keep in touch with her and that I'd come visit. I eventually came back to visit, and she was actually gone to a different school. I never got to see her again, so I haven't seen her or heard from her since 2005, and she's someone who was really nice to me in high school. I mean, yeah, she was many years older than me, but I became friends with her, and I volunteered at the library, realizing it's something I like. And you know what, I'm sorry, I just ranted and made this video longer because I rambled. I rambled a lot. I apologize, and my nose is itchy. But yeah, my supper actually just beeped. I'm having fries. I know, unhealthy. It's one of those lazy moments, unfortunately. But I know this has nothing to do with crafts. But keep in mind, although it is a craft channel, I probably will have some personal videos like this one. And where it is crafts, homemade usually equals crafts. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and if you like, visit my blog. It's in the description below. There might be some other blogs in there too if I decide to put them, but like I said, thanks for watching. Have a nice night, everybody. Bye.